Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome, welcome, welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, so it's not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. So y'all, I keep saying that I'm trying to leave this whole situation of this story alone, but something keeps pulling me back in. Okay, pulling me back in, as if I'm missing something or something that I need to go over and start digging. Okay. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but it's something that's pushing me to dig deeper, dig deeper. Y'all, I'm starting to wonder about this situation. Now, this channel, this is what we do over here. We go through different scenarios to see what makes sense of why this woman was taken out. Okay, now, of course, DC Young Fly have been posting some real suspect stuff. And not only that, Wilding Out people is not responding to this whole situation like people thought they were. They would. Okay, y'all. Business partners of DC Young Fly, that they're not even sending their condolences out on social media stuff that he was dealing with. They're saying that his career is about to take off. So it's weird stuff going on with the situation in itself. Okay, y'all. And I want y'all to think about something that I talk about all the time on this page. A lot of people that you don't think is connected are connected. Okay, so this part right here is really weird to me. This is really weird to me. Now, Azealia Banks, she posted some weird stuff too. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this. Now, this girl is demonic to the 25th power. Okay, y'all. She said she has some kind of, place at her house where she do sacrifices at, and she was showing all the look like, just y'all sacrificial stuff, dried up blood, all kind of weird stuff. She was showing that she was cleaning up from doing years of witchcraft, y'all. Okay. She's into some very devilish things. Okay, and I want y'all to pay attention when you got somebody like this and that practices this type of stuff and really goes in deep to the fact that you're doing sacrifice on animals and all kind of stuff in your home, and you are recording it, and you are putting it on social media for the world to see. You're weird. Okay, y'all, you're beyond weird. And like I told you, I did not understand why she went on Wilding Out show in the first place. Because people was like coming down on me talking about you wrong for this and you wrong for that. I'm going to speak my mind. If y'all don't like it, you can go. Don't let the doorknob hit you on your way out. I'm going to speak my mind. And when I said that, you don't know what this girl then went through and stuff like that, you don't. And at the same time, just because, she done went through some stuff and she ends up on Wilding Out and he ends up dragging her, you got to be careful who you calling yourself dragging. Okay, that show alone it's about roasting people, but at the same time it's very negative because it brings out the dog side in people, and it brings up a lot of stuff. Now, some people enjoy it. I don't really watch no Wilding Out, but some people enjoy that show because it get them a laugh. But I don't understand why you can do it on Wilding Out, but then comedians that have been getting paid for years to do jokes, people be coming for them when they at their shows. It don't make sense to me. Okay, why can some people talk about people but others can't? I don't understand it. Okay, y'all. So I never can get that. Dave Chappelle and all these people have fell back because of the fact that people is so sensitive about jokes. Okay, y'all. And like I said, why would she come on that show? And you already knew that you were sensitive and you wasn't going to be able to take it if somebody roasted you. It made no sense to me. Okay, but just because somebody that got some screws missing come on your show, should you dog them out like that? I don't know. That's, that's neither here nor there. Okay, but this girl is very weird. Okay, I think that if I was on Wilding Out and she was coming on the show, I would have played sick that day. I wouldn't have been even in the same place where she is, because some people that do witchcraft and sacrificing animals and stuff like that. You gotta stay away from stuff like that. You don't want that type of mojo even, the least little bit rubbing off on you. Okay, so you got to be careful who you pick your battles with. If you don't know God and know how to maneuver this crap. Okay, y'all. So she posted this up. I wanted to show y'all what she posted exactly. Now, in the other video, I said, due to the fact that, people were saying June the 1st, June the 1st, I thought maybe she passed away June the 1st. But no, word on the street is her family says she passed away May 31st. Okay? She passed away May 31st. And May 31st is Azealia Banks' birthday, y'all. Her birthday, which is weird. Now, if you think that's weird, then think about this, okay? I want y'all to think about something else. Let me read the rest of this to you. Azealia Banks sends DC Young Fly a heartless message days after his wife passes away, okay? And ironically, this is what she said. She passed away at 32 exactly on my 32nd birthday, which is 23 backwards. Okay, y'all, it's the year skull and bones. I want y'all to pay attention to this, okay? May 31st, 2023 in Miami. Now, I want you to pay attention that she said in Miami. That's very important that she said that, okay? And we're going to get to it. You ninjas are going to learn to stop messing with me. Okay, y'all, this is what she put on the post, okay? Now, some told me, go look at where this woman lives, okay? So I looked up where Azealia Banks had lived. She stays in Miami, y'all. She stays in Miami. And 9 times out of 10, when you got M's behind your bank account, you can maneuver around. Okay, not only can you maneuver around, you can pay people to find out information, this and that and that and this. Now, my question is, did this Azealia Banks, did she find out that she was Miss Jacky Oh was coming there? Y'all, did she find out from somebody? Because I'm starting to wonder about this whole situation now. How could she have found out that Jacky Oh? Well, I know Jacky Oh was posting stuff. The doctor that did her surgery, he was posting stuff saying that, he was about to do her mommy makeover. So have she been following this woman? Have she been following DC Young Fly ever since she left wilding out and he hurt her little feelings, y'all? I'm just saying. Because something is odd about this situation. Okay, and this is why I tell people they gotta do their homework. When you have somebody that's demonic, since you like being, you like being in the middle of clout. Okay, you like to, be on social media all the time. Miss Jacky O is who I'm talking about. You would think that you would do a little homework, but if you ain't doing no homework on your doctor, who was not really qualified to be working on you, then she would ignore the fact that, baby daddy, DC Young Fly is making enemies out here in these streets. And he's making enemies with people who practice witchcraft, that actually cut stuff open and stuff like this to do rituals with, okay? So you have to pay attention to this stuff. When this woman came on his show and she made him cry, I would stay far away from this woman as possible. When she was getting ready to do her surgery, no way in the world would I have went to a city and state where this woman lives. Okay, y'all? And she moved to Miami 2021. 2021, she moved to Miami. So when she put in Miami, Florida, and this is where she lived. Rapper Azealia Banks has moved to Miami, Florida. She was sending out a cryptic message, y'all. She was sending out a message, basically, that she passed away on my turf, y'all. I'm just saying, is Azealia Banks under investigation, y'all? Is it a possibility that it's so much stuff that's going through my mind. This is the room where she was allegedly doing sacrifices at, y'all. This is the room right here where she was doing rituals at in her home. So she's strange. And when you say strange like this also makes you wonder, would she or could she walk into this expensive, I mean, it had to be a decent hotel for her to be staying in. Okay, for you to be spending money like this for to do a surgery. You ain't at no regular hotel. But at the same time, you ain't no gigantic celebrity that you was somewhere that, Azealia couldn't, reach out and touch somebody. You know what I'm saying, y'all? People are wondering, and sooner or later it's going to come out who was supposed to be there to take care of her. And if somebody was supposed to be there to take care of her, what happened to them? Where did they go? And when did they leave out? When did they come back? Or did she just go there by herself to go get a mummy makeover like a fool and didn't take nobody with her, y'all? Because people in my comment sections is making a very clear point. They're saying that maybe this is why nobody was there with her, because nobody wanted her to get it done. Everybody was in disagreement with her, and she was saying, this is my body, I'm going anyway. So maybe people chose not to go with her. But that's not what real friends do. Just think about this. If this was your sister or your best friend and you try to talk them out of doing something, but they went anyway, you're going to go to make sure they are good. Even though you don't appreciate it and you don't want them to do it, you're still going to make sure they're good. You're not going to let them go by themselves. Okay, y'all? So I don't think that was the case, okay? Unless she was just that big head and was talking smart and stuff, and people probably was like, well, go do you, boo-boo. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But something is seeming odd about this situation. In this hotel that she was staying in, I know nothing about it. Okay, I have to say that. I don't know nothing about this hotel. But is this the type of hotel that anybody could just walk into? And if somebody knew where her room was, is it a possibility that somebody could have came to her room off the streets, y'all? Okay, pretend like they're a maid or whatever and knock on her door. Maid service, okay, y'all? And she come to the door and whatever, however she come to the door. If she could move, I don't know if she could walk or whatever. But when you got some M's behind in your bank account, you can do things. You can pay people to do things. You can pay people to go in her room and leave the door open, or leave a key in the door and you finna go in there behind them. You can pay people to do things that you want them to do. And I'm not saying that she could have done it, or Azealia herself, because, that would really be an uproar in industry for her to have done something like this. But when you practice this type of stuff, there's so many people that do it too. And this is what I was talking to you all about before. When people is, like Erykah Badu, she teaches witchcraft. It's a lot of weak-minded people out here that you can brainwash to do things that you want them to do. This could have been some of Azealia friends that carried out something for her on her birthday as a birthday gift. This could have been anything. Due to the fact that she's coming out swinging and saying what she's saying so out in the open, and then she made sure she put Miami, Florida on there when she lives in Miami, Florida, something seems a little bit odd about this, y'all. And this has something to do with this woman. Did she have something to do with this woman being taken out, y'all? She's a very strange looking and acting individual, y'all, okay? And when I was talking about, her saying the things that she said, I wasn't really, defending her like y'all think I was defending her. I was just saying that you never know, excuse me, what somebody has been through. So this is what I was saying. But I also, if you listen to my whole video, I said that she had no business going on wilding out in the first place. She had no business going on there. And like I told you before, you can't play with all these people. It's just like the Migos. The Migos got all these pictures with this lady that practiced witchcraft. She's somebody that practiced witchcraft with Jay-Z now. And, the Migos was hanging out with this woman. When you are in the vicinity or hanging out and mingling and tingling with certain individuals like this, something is bound to happen sooner or later. And look, right after she hanging out with, Quavo and Takeoff and all of them, then he ends up something happening to him on Halloween night. Now, how ironic is this, that, you know, this woman goes on Wilding Out, y'all, and she gets embarrassed and everything, crying on the show. And she has been holding a grudge. And I didn't watch the show of when he made her cry. I'm just hearing about it. And the thing that I don't understand is I'm wondering how long ago this was when she was on the show. If y'all know, let me know. When was the episode when she was on Wildin' Out? Because people are saying that she was holding a grudge for a very long time, y'all. A very long time. You mean to tell me you've been holding a grudge because somebody made you cry on the show that you shouldn't have went on there in the first place if he was going to be talking about you? Because that's what they do for everybody that come on that show. They talk about them. And you have been holding a grudge all this time. And then just ironically, you know, you just pop up and say, ooh, she passed away on my birthday. You live in Miami. She's in Miami. Mysteriously, there's nobody in the room with her. And somebody had to be close to know this. You know, and I'm going to tell y'all this. You got to watch out for maid service and all that stuff. When it comes down to somebody needs some extra. You talking about people that's fixing beds, y'all. If you think that they won't take a bribe to turn their head, they will. If you think they won't, they will. And you ain't no telling who all she know in Miami, y'all. Ain't no telling. This is so sad on so many levels. And for her to be this bold and come out and say this, and she's from Miami. I mean, if you were going to say she passed away at 32 on my birthday, then why did you have to include in Miami, Florida? Okay, y'all. Is Azealia under investigation, y'all? And did she just put her own foot in her own mouth, y'all? Because she lives in Miami, Florida, y'all. I'm just saying, something is odd about this whole situation. And it just might backfire on Miss Azealia Banks, y'all. Because she ain't no different than these other rappers that help take people out or drop a bag on them and then turn around and come sing about it. Okay, y'all? In her case, she felt the need to go and post it on social media, which is odd to me, y'all, that she posted this on social media. Y'all let me know in the comments what you all think. Because, when I first did the video and I was like, I thought she passed away on June the 1st because that's when people was talking about. But people's coming in my comment section and they're saying that the family said she passed away May 31st. They just told everybody about it June 1st. So this woman passed away on the same birthday as Azealia Banks, who's been holding a grudge for a very long time, y'all. So you got to ask yourself this question. Is she got that many screws missing that she would come after this woman in a very vulnerable time when you go and have a full body makeover and you can't do anything to protect your own self? Okay, y'all? Did she have somebody sent there to that room? Did she put something on in disguise and go to that room? Ain't no telling, y'all. But for her to live in Miami, she know her way around Miami. Okay, y'all? So ask yourself this question, y'all. Is there something more sinister going on here than we think right now, y'all? She could be, throwing shots at DC Young Fly. But she could also be doing just like these other rappers do. Tell on themselves. Okay, y'all? Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.